the Yankees were able to get together. The pitch count just kind of kept him out of balance. How are you hoping to see him just get back on track with his start today?
I think it's just it goes back to just commanding of the baseball. I think that when he's good, it's really commanded well. His entire pitch mix. When it's not, he's just missing. He's working behind. This is a team that puts the ball in play, and they don't punch a lot. So if he is right, there should be a lot of efficiency, and he should go deep in the game.
How do you have to manage him, considering there is potential rain coming? Have you thought about whether an opener, or I guess the line's out, but have you thought about a different situation that could potentially protect him?
I think in this situation, we're going to just, they're going to run their guy out there. We're going to run our guy out there. And as I kind of understand it, the weather is kind of coming later. There'll be some sprinkles. It'll be a little bit wet, but I think we're just going to kind of play it straight today.
Dave, Kim has shown that he's an elite second baseman. What's the big picture reason to have Tommy at second and Kim in center today?
It's his ankle. Just making sure I can kind of keep as much workload coverage as far as running around the outfield for Tommy.
How long do you think you have to protect him from that as far as not playing him in center?
I'm not sure. I talked to Tommy, and he feels best, in the infield right now. And at some point in time, I feel that we'll have a conversation where we can get him back out there.
Dave, you talked the other day, I think Wednesday, about Teo being sort of a mentor for Andy. And it's not a coincidence maybe that Teo came back from his rehab and Andy went on the hitting streak. How important is that? Did you have a mentor when you came up? Did you mentor players?
Both. I had mentors. Dave Justice, Robbie Alomar, Marquise Grissom, Eric Young, and I've mentored a handful of players myself. And I think it's just, it's just the comfort, the support of a teammate. I think that certainly with this dynamic, you just see the benefit for Andy.
What do you do when you were a mentor with Teo? You go out to dinner or just sit next to him on the bench and go over pitch selection?
I think it's all of the above. I think that they're much closer than teammates. It's a mentor-mentee relationship. They're going to dinners, they're talking about families and talking about the game on the bench, on the field, things like that. Just making the young player feel more comfortable.
And I guess it really helps with Andy's family still in Cuba.
He's got his wife here, but as far as the rest of the family, they're in Cuba. So there's a little relation, obviously, with the language as well.
Thank you.
Dave, did you all have an adjustment to your bullpen mix today as well?
We're going to activate Kopech and Yates, and Stratton is one, and then there's an impending move we haven't decided on yet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's the excitement?
Those guys back.
Good. It's great. They hadn't pitched in a while, but to have those guys are mainstays for our club. So to get them back kind of solidifies things for sure.
Does Kopech's kind of uneven performance on the rehab make you question how you're going to use him?
I wouldn't say question. I think for me, though, I do want a softer landing. I think that he's not going to come into an inning. I'm going to make sure that it's not going to be an up-down, but trying to give him a clean runway for sure.
Did you feel better about it watching him throw after he joined the team?
I felt a little bit better about it, but I think it's just more of just trying to betting on the track record, the little bit more of focus being in a big league game versus being on a rehab assignment.
Dave, Kim hasn't been playing last 3 games. Was it because of his foot, or did you find any line matchup?
The first game was his foot, just to give him an extra day. The second game was because there's a left-hander, and then yesterday was because I chose not to play him.
Him and Fetty faced each other in Korea. Are you aware of that matchup?
No, I didn't know that. Well, there you go. So hopefully,
I won't tell you the numbers.
Well, that's right. Well, the numbers don't matter. The numbers that matter are the ones today. So we'll talk about that after the game.
Jay has them.
How do you do against Fetty?
I'm not good.
Okay. Well, then he's due.
He was not good.
He's due then. There you go, Jay.
Nobody was good against Fetty in Korea. He was.
Yeah. All right, thanks, guys.